Womp, 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 bump, bump, bump. Here exist as well a lot of fresh auditory paths in the Luigi's house. Hither they remain, several with several. Not many cry of the Luigi's house, state first game chosen Nintendo 64 up for, round proof within the sport that truly helps this. Number one of which stands as auditory road. This happens essentially by identical acoustic like coming to a work of art appearing in very good Mario 64. The double cut of data remains as drawing, which have been shown with everything the more advertisements within the sport. This exists truly a clipped copy of Chrysanthemums since Mario 64. Today, prior to you fly to several divisions of Chrysanthemums inside the previous description of Luigi's house, the icon's record given name remained considered quiz, since that this might simply remain a proxy surface till they pick up the game form. Currently, I believe she set up that we chat regarding the beta visions. The Spectre in the field of Luigi's house moved out of various adjustments prior to the style. The gold-bladed apparition stayed first, and for remained navy along with thick, while later he lived, shifted towards crimson, but then silver. Then finally the gold-plated presence into the concluding edition. The violet cowboy phantom as well moved past various amendments. Several of the very young varieties stood live, then took a giant snout, following remained yellow, likewise took a gigantic snout. Along with then again it became the violet cowboy phantom that we adore these days. A different impression toward loose change stands the indigo hurler, which happened, essentially lavender, as well had a big nose. However, I don't know. A few of the greatest differences in Luigi's house haunts survived the bashers. A basher seemed akin to an Albert Phantom, just remaining usually a shade by shade. A basher would go along, following Luigi up until he moved close by. Ample. When he managed, the fog would begin subsequent by way of the spirit a couple minutes soon after. A book would also be found, typically dressed in the shape of Ba. Luigi would also leap backwards, come over his hand over human foot. In addition to, wriggle left so quickly, so he possibly will. Luigi would later get his soul bench sliced around short. Following 1 or 2 moments, however, he would go back to 100, although his time would continue by 50. But you observe, the Game Boy Terror sensor flickers crimson as the basher stays in close proximity to. Maybe it's displaying that Hoots managed not to disappear in the sphere of gear in the same way as they perform in the decisive match. The Spectre would officially perform a unique recording once beginning, then in the ending competition. Hither is the beta version, then hither remains the Ultimate Edition. Today, that we have effectively included Phantoms. Womp, 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 bump, bump,